Jayda?
Your assignment is here.
College is big. It was probably the thing my parents talked to me about the most. My mom is from Mexico and my dad is from Trinidad. They came here with only a high school education. College is the way to get somewhere in life, and that's what my parents wanted for me.
As immigrant parents, we were thinking about what could we do to set them up to be successful. We know a good education is the key, but we couldn't afford college. So we decided to look at sports as an avenue. Jayda fell in love with golf instantly. I played cricket as a young kid in Trinidad.
First wicket falls at 129.
Swinging a bat and swinging a club looked familiar. But I never played golf before. We couldn't afford lessons at the time. I had to find a way to teach her to do it. I was able to use cricket as a platform to kind of teach Jayda the sport.
Slow pickup, slow. Nice, nice.
That was good.
Keep your hands out.
After the end of my freshman golf season, my golf coach got an email about the Evans Scholarship Program through the First Tee. She sent the email out and she said, if you guys are interested, sign up and try to apply for it.
I started doing some research, and when I saw what the Evans was, my God, this blew our mind. Free college for caddy, making your loops, having good character. And I said to myself, we got to pursue this.
I knew it was a golf club that famous people went to. Like, I knew Tom Brady went there, but I didn't really understand what I was getting into until I walked on Seminole property the first day. And I met Mr. Hand.
I'm John Hand, and I've been a member here at Seminole since 2010. I started caddying at the age of 13 at a small club in Briarcliff, New York called Briar Hall. Caddying became something that was just fun for me. Where else can you go at 13 years of age and get a job and feel good about what you're doing? Everyone takes a caddy here at Seminole. Back in the early days, the caddy yard was more of an adult yard, what we call a career yard, pro yard. My theory is that when you blend young people with adults, good things can happen. They make a buck, morale goes up, their esteem goes up. I thought that was a pretty good way for the club to be involved in the community. I made that pitch to Bob Ford and Rick Carlson, who was a caddy manager.
First one on the bottom is the head.
Jayda was one of about 7 or 8 candidates who wanted to pursue this opportunity. We brought her here to Seminole and interviewed her. Right in this very room, actually.
I dropped Jayda at Seminole. It blew my mind knowing that was one of the top 25 clubs in the world.
Jayda was very timid, nervous, but I could tell that she was committed to what she wanted to do. She brought her academic transcripts along, and they were extraordinarily good. That filled one of the Evans Scholar's bills.
A good caddy increases the player's pleasure and often determines the difference between a good game and a bad one.
The Seminole Scholar Foundation's primary goal is to provide scholarship support for young people to go to school. We're looking for kids that have a very strong GPA, demonstrable need, kids who have a strong caddy record through their high school career, and kids who have a strong citizenship record.
She's not just a high schooler who's asked to volunteer here, she's a full-on Seminole caddy.
That's correct.
Having a great caddy record would mean sticking with it and going to Seminole on time, being responsible, because this is a job. You have to treat it as such. Nice shot. One of the mottos at Seminole is play good, play fast, play bad, play faster. We do our rounds in 3 hours and 30 minutes. You gotta learn on the job, own up to your mistakes, and have quick thinking. It is very windy at Seminole. Very fast greens. Everything rolls into the bunker. It's gorgeous. It's intoxicating to be out there. I was super shy when I started at Seminole. As a caddy, watching people high up in their fields make their business deals and talk with each other, you see what you want to strive to be.
They have to learn how to have a communication. They begin to understand if they want to be effective and make their point, they have to be able to communicate.
You think driver's a good...
I would say so, it's par 4.
All right, I like that.
I've grown as a person and I've learned how to communicate better with adults and just in general.
I've been dropping her for the last 4 years at Seminole for caddying. What she have learned, the respect that she got from the members and the caddy, the mentorship, the opportunities, the network that she builds, it's second to none. They encourage her, they kind of bring her out of her shell. And that, to me, was so rewarding.
Probably the least important of it is carrying the bag in the golf, though that's an incidental part of what they learn here.
Going to college for me would be like the cherry on top, making my parents proud, and that was something that I really want to achieve. I got the FedEx envelope and I was like, oh, this is from Evans. I need to see what's inside of it. So I shook it and I felt the flag and I was like, oh, okay, I got it. My mom was driving home from work, so she came in and she read the paper and she started jumping up and down. Then I called my dad and he started crying. For me, it was more of relief than anything that I actually did it, I accomplished this.
A great relief. We can get Jayda be able to go to college free. It changed our lives. Now we can focus on other things beside the college. She has that ability to do what she'd like in college, be what she want to be, and in turn contribute again to the folks who have helped her. I met Mr. Han the first day we went for the interview. He has been part of our lives since that first day. He's been a coach, a mentor, a teacher to Jayda. For lack of a better word, he's like a second dad to Jayda.
Jayda's a wonderful person. She has goals, she has visions, she has all the skills and attributes. I just wanted her to have an opportunity. I would say that golf clubs, private or public for that matter, other clubs, organizations, have a basic responsibility to pay attention to the young people. Caddying for me is the glue to that deal.
We are living the American dream. I mean, for someone who didn't know about golf, to come across here, have 2 kids, one of them is aspiring to be a young business person because of golf. Words can't describe that.